Hi everyone, I'm your best friend back in town again to get you on your dancing feet. Everybody come on. Here's a shout out to the ones who deny me, trying to get up in the face and define me. Here's a shout out to the ones who define me, trying to get up in the face and define me. Here's a shout out to the ones who deny me, trying to get up in the face and define me. Here's a shout out to the ones who deny me, trying to get up in the face and define me. Here's a shout out to the ones who define me. Everybody come on. Get up in the face, get up in the face, get up in the face, get up in the define me. Get up in the face, get up in the face, get up in the face, the ones who define me. Get up in the face, get up in the face, get up in the face, get up in the define me. Get up in the face, get up in the face, get up in the face, the ones who define me. Yeah, bitch, I wish you would. Here's a shout out to the ones who deny me, trying to get up in the face and define me. Here's a shout out to the ones who define me.
Hello, gamers. It's been a minute since I've streamed this, hasn't it? Welcome back to Gregory Technology of the New Horizons. I left my pipe here. Where I am only a little bit warped. But welcome to today. I want to start HV. Why is I making this? Right, for sodium persulfate. Why did I need sodium persulfate? It was for HV circuit. Right, I never finished making my HV circuits pre-stream because I ran out of time. So I needed hacking good integrated circuits, and I needed good circuit boards, which is chem reactoring, right, gold foil circuit board with sodium persulfate. How do I get these again? Assemble them with wood pulp and hacking glue. I can do that. So this needs to be not rubber anymore. These are on 1. The rubbering of the gosh darn tower. There. So that needs to be glue. I should have just glue chilling somewhere. That can stay as hydrochloric acid, right? This isn't, there's no byproduct liquid to this? Nope, cool. Also, this gold can be foiled. I need to automate sodium persulfate at some point, but I'm feeling a little lazy. So that can be a future problem. No, what I do need to get, though, is I need more wood pulp. To the steam macerator we go, which will very soon be not used once we get HV maceration up. Other things I've done on stream, bees exist. And by that I mean we've gone all the way up to aluminum. I didn't do coal because I don't have an APS suit yet, and I prefer not to explode repeatedly. We're working on it in the background very slowly. I need so much hacking fibers though. But yeah, bees are good. I made this to combat the warp. I made bathtub. That's okay, we're only at 58 permanent warp. So we have bathtub. Now I'm immune for 24 minutes. Every 5 hours I can buy 2 sanitizing soap. No, it's every 5 hours. Yeah, every 5 hours I can buy 2 soap. That's what we call value. Except, you know, I'm not on every 5 hours because I have to do things like work and eat and sleep. So realistically, it's like once or twice a day I get 2 soaps. Not soaps, salts. Right, so these, throw in here. I need glue. Yoink. Thank you, glue. What I've been doing is I've been going for scholarly bees. Because I really want more knowledge fragments. I threw a bunch of my nobles into scholarly. And they are, in fact, jubilant over here. And that's because I want to start seeing what the hidden farm researches are. If any of them are any, like, worth. We have the Olivieri, I guess. But, like, that's going to be for when I get good frames. Because right now my frames suck. So it just kind of sits here. If I need copper, I guess I can run bees through it, but... okay, they're done. How's my Farmerly bee doing? Are you Farmerly yet? You're still Farmerly unweary. Please just become Farmerly. I want the hecking sandwich bees already. And yeah, this is where the hecking evil bee lives. That poisons you forever. But we have to, hecking... I should be mass doing it, just to get enough combs to finish the suit, but meh. That requires effort. Okay, cool, you're both jubilant. Anyways, but, bees are not what we're focused on right now. We want to do circuit boards. Jeez, this thing takes hecking 2 minutes for circuit boards. That is really annoying. At least we still have some sitting around. That back, foils go here. Hey. But, I've recrafted a lot of stuff that we might need. Like, I got a bunch of motors ready. I didn't actually make enough machine hulls, but don't worry about that part. I got gold, silver cables. I got 8x blue alloy, which is going to be our wire for now. I got a bunch of random stainless steel parts ready. I guess I could start off the Becking quest line just to get this done. I need a conveyor. HV. I guess I don't have rubber sheets in here. I don't need 20 conveyors. We will start with 1 and make more once I know what I'm doing. Do I just not have rubber sheets? Jeez. This is when the fluid solidifier exists, I guess. That's the auto chisel. There it is. These things made 8 so far. It's so slow. But, I didn't finish my HV circuits. We only have, like, 6, and we need a lot more than 6. We'll make 1 now for the quest, and we'll have to make a billion more later, but I just want to finish the quest, because I genuinely don't know what I'm doing for HV. Like, I know we need, like, HV generators and stuff. That's obvious. Oops, I did. But, like, I don't know what to do first. Because there's, like, a lot we can do. I mean, I don't want an HV macerator. I know I want a hacking rocket for titanium, so we can do A2. I know I want a distillery tower, or distillation tower. I know I need more stainless steel, which I've stopped doing because I was making electroline. And I, hacking ran out of stainless steel dust. Ran out of chrome. They ran out of, I think, ruby dust. Yeah. But, I mean, I'll fix that later. Yeah. So, up next, we need an HP pump for the quest. We'll probably need... I actually don't know how many HP pumps we'll need. Probably a lot, but... Okay, I'm missing what? Rings, steel rotor, steel screws, stainless steel fluid pipe. Okay, well, screws I have. We'll probably need, like, a few pumps, so let me make, like, a few stainless steel fluid pipes. Jeez, I had stainless steel. Where did it all go? Extruder. Oh, there's some. Just half a stack. I need pipe. That's where it all went, but, like, I mean, I guess a lot of it did go to making the motors. What else does the thing need? A steel rotor? That needs steel. How's my steel doing? I don't know why this one's off is because I ran out of oxygen. Because oxygen... I ate all the silicon dioxide. I didn't eat all the silicon dioxide. I'm, lying. Smell fragments. Never mind, we're fine. We have silicon dioxide. Go, oxygen. Can I scan these, actually? No. Cool. Like, I don't have, like, Pupil Queen in my inventory that I can just get, like, put away for now. It is pristine, but it's, has annoying firearm requirements that I don't like fulfilling. Hecking... where? There, I guess. Most organized bee setup. I put sort of 8 knowledge, which is one off from what we need. Anyways, something HV. So we have our funny platform, I guess. We need to route diesel over there, which we can just use a long-range pipe for. A long-distance pipe. But I'm not going to bother routing our diesel over the platform until we actually have something to do with it. It was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm clueless. I've never gotten this far before. Right, it's the rotor. Rotor. I'm going to probably need more standstill fluid pipes at some point, but for now, it's good enough. Cool. Let me make a pump or two. I don't have rubber rings? Oh, I don't. Gee, okay. Just wouldn't. No. It's cold outside, please. What's the best way to make a rubber ring? I know I could knife a sheet, but I could also fluid solidify them with a mold that I don't currently have. I could extrude them. With rubber bars, I also don't think I have. I mean, I'm probably going to need to make the fluid solidifier mold for them at some point. Like, that's probably a good idea. But, like, for now it's fine. We're just... oh, hecking... we're just making one to start with. I need... also, hi, none, by the way. It's been a while. Wait, I just realized hecking... it's not copying to the hecking chat. Wait a sec. Hacking the mod borked. Oh, we have to fix that. Uh, welcome to hacking mod issues. Why are you not working? Oh, because hacking. I forgot to fix when I updated. There we go. That should work. Adulting and stuff. Gotcha. I think that fixes Erica. I hope. Yeah, looks like it fixes it. We'll find out. Okay, blue alloy gets wire milled on 8. Is testing? Yep, it works. Cool. So these go in here. And then what else is it for the good circuit? Diodes and resistors. Jeez, fine gold wire. Okay, I have that. I have that. Take out those. Diodes, resistors. What are we doing tonight? I don't know. Something involving Greg Tech. That's the best I know for now. There. Hopefully oil, maybe? Or, I don't know. We need to get our big platform set up better. I guess would be a good goal. Like, I need to get that going. For that, I need my long-distance pipes. What's a Greg Tech? The hecking world's most incomprehensible Minecraft mod. Long distance. That's what it is. That takes like 16 trillion years to like finish, but don't worry about that part because no one else ever does. These can be in the rain. I need. And then I need my wrench, which I might actually have forgotten that here. Oh, this is supposed to hacking also finish. Let me make like a pump. There, we made a pump. Yippee, progress. Give me my wrench. Because I believe that's probably, oops, more than 64 blocks away. What's his input side? That is input side. I don't think mobs can spawn these. Yeah, they're not tile entities. And then, whoops, that's not the right button. Hacking. Nope. There we go. No, it just took a sec. We got there, don't worry. Okay, I'm gonna need more than a stack of these probably. That's good though, because more than a stack means it is at least 64 blocks away. But that's the other thing is I need a better way to source diesel, so we could also work on like an actual pump for raw oil. Like the multi-block at some point. Because manually doing it's getting on my nerves, and I wish to stop manually having to refuel my diesel generator each time. Yeah, this can go up into the main platform as I'm doing the cable run. There. Flip. Cool. Well, that's the diesel line. What we're doing with it, I don't know yet, but it's at least fuel being sent there. I also need to roof whatever we build, and I don't know what to roof it with. Like, maybe this stuff did have diesel. Well, basically, this is the diesel generator. It turns it turns light oil and heavy oil into diesel. Part of that, and then that powers everything. This here is my polyethylene factory, which turns oil into polyethylene, also known as plastic. This is my everything machines. They do everything. Underneath them is the sand to a slow grade silicon pipeline. These are ore refiners. These are EBFs. They EBF stuff. Woo. And then these are the LV machines that do everything for LV stuff. I know it doesn't help you, but don't worry about it. We're like 2 trillion hours. We're not that many hours in. Why is this not working? Diodes. We are officially out of diodes. And I don't feel like making more. Because I need more gallium arsenide. And I want an HE macerator before I can source gallium arsenide better. Because gallium's a pain in the half to get. Well, in the meantime, let's just finish off the class. I need a piston. I'll make a few of them. We'll probably go through a lot of them. And then I need a robot arm. Missing HE circuits. We'll make 2. So again, HE circuits we're a bit short on. Due to lack of diodes. We'll just call this good enough. How do I make you again? What are you? I've been pretty okay. And these are RANds. Okay. These logics. Welcome to I've been streaming for the last 6,000 years. Basically. Because Grytech has consumed my soul. What else do you need? You need the transistors, annealing copper bolts, transistor stack. And then what was the last thing? I check. Oops. Electrum wire. I need more electrum wire. Okay. But then the suffering, Grytech's not endless suffering. There's a finite amount of suffering. It will end, technically. You know, after like 8,000 hours. I need gold dust, which I don't think I have. I mean, I have my miner set up for gold, so hopefully it has gold dust. Yep. I mean, worst case, I can set my bees to gold, but that involves manual labor with bees. I'll put this 50 into one of the ore systems for now. And this can get centrifuged. When did I get mercury in here? That doesn't matter. No, that's gonna take a bit to spin. In the meantime, why is my quest not popped? I told a piston. There. Loot bag. Let's go gambling. Oh, it's everything. Never mind. The good news is that is Electrum. We can wire mill it. I will, 3, I think, for fine wires? Yes. These can get cabled somewhere. I'm gonna put away for now. Okay, first things first, I need HV power generation. Also, I need to I can go to the moon. Gambling? 4 diodes. That's the problem, is there's too many things to do now. It's like, envy of the problem too, where I thought there's too many. Now there's really too many things to do. I need my hiking tobacco. Where is my tobacco? Why can I not locate my tobacco? Is it in my inventory? No. Did I smoke it all? I don't think I did, but maybe. I may have smoked all of my, Nope, there it is. Cool. Why eat food when tobacco? And full saturation. Really don't need the relax skill on me until I'm actually warping. And bed. Yeah, but basically we've hit the point of the mod pack where unless you know a bit about Greg, it's become completely incomprehensible, which is probably a good sign. I need HV power. Before I worry about any of this stuff, we have to get HV power. Because nothing will work unless we can power it. How to generate power? What do we got? Make magic generators. No. Gross. Solar panels, those do nothing and are expensive. We're just making turbo combustion gens. I need stainless steel gears. I'd say like, I don't know, maybe like 10 of these would probably be enough. Like that'll hold us over power-wise for a decent amount of time. I need a lot more HE machine hulls for that, though. So, there is that consideration. Maybe we don't start with 10. We'll just start with however many I'm making now. And those get assembled with gold cable. But never mind, we're at more than 10. We're fine. Boop, boop. Blank, I'll take these. I need more gold cables. Let's go cable this wire. You need to not be filled with water anymore. What am I doing with this water? Go gadget, sit in the electrolyzer forever. And then I need the rubber. And here, start cabling. But we're starting at the point where my lack of organization is starting to hamper my ability to do things, but we'll just keep ignoring that problem until it goes away. Okay, so that's making HV circuits. I need polyethylene. This needs to not have glue in it. It needs to not have glue. But you take polyethylene. And... Jeez, these things are 40 seconds per HV circuit. Jeez. So slow. This needs a large gear. Jeez, I've already eaten most of stainless steel. That's insane. I guess we can get the mixer back on stainless steel instead of electrotine. I realistically don't need more of it. So stainless steel dust is on 2. Let me see if I can remember. It is iron dust, I want to say nickel dust. It is chrome. And I forget what the fourth one is. I don't have to look it up. What else is stainless steel game? Manganese. I have no chrome. I do have manganese in a large quantities. So I can get chrome from ruby dust. I can get ruby dust from centrifuging redstone if I'm desperate. Is there a better way to get ruby dust? Do I have a better way to do this? Sifting, ruby ores, molecular transformers, probably not a real thing. A byproduct of laving rubies. Do I not have, like, a way to turn just ruby the gem into ruby dust? Like, can I macerate or recycle them? Oh, okay, we could macerate rubies into ruby dust. If I had rubies, would be the next thing, but you know, we'll work on that. We'll see. What do I have for rubies? Really not a ton. I've got like a bit of ore. We can go macerate all the rubies. I guess, like, realistically, we're not gonna need them for anything, surely. Like, what are the odds we need these? If we do, we can just go mine more if we really actually need them. So 1. Yeah, let's go macerate these. Let's hope it doesn't power fail for some reason. Like, it needs a trillion steam for some unknown reason. That should be fine. Surely it'll just run. Yeah, it's later, so those maps were quick, jeez. Already done. I guess we can run this through the ore washer. I think it's like technically more efficient if I had like a ruby juice setup, but that requires me to make that. And realistically, our MV power is actually kind of being pushed to its limits at the moment, and I don't feel like sticking our MV generators here to fix it. Like, all the new setups I want to do, we will simply just go make over on the platform. There. Speaking of on the platform, I need a roof. Just for now. What do I want to use for roof? I could use glass. I didn't get sand for that, though. We could just use cobble and pretend we'll fix it later. You know, we will just pretend that we will go fix the cobble later. Jeez, that makes hecking no chrome. Okay, maybe we do invest in ruby juice, because hecking that is no chrome. Jeez, I thought I'd get more. We'll just use the amount of stainless we have. It'll last us enough time, surely. Surely it'll just last long enough. Anyways, what am I missing? My HV circuits, which have stopped because... why? Probably lack of annealed copper. There. I'm also going to run out of electrum wire, and logic circuits. I know I have electrum dust I threw in a chest like a second ago we can grab. Electrum. Which is this way. And then my gears. 16. That's fine. We'll start with 8. We will start with 8 of these. I need gold wires. Uh, 3. Right, stop. I'm out of pistons. Right. Five. 5 is good to start. Honestly, we can use 5 to start with. Just keep moving the goalpost. Never let them get you, like. No, we'll just make it so it's a pretty easy if we want to expand it. Like, as long as we leave room for extra generators, we're fine. I'm not using more than 5 right now anyways, my whole hacking 0 HV machines. I was supposed to keep that cobble on me. That was for the roof. Nice, let's keep firing stainless steel. Oop, there we go. I was said safe. Why is it not working? There it goes. Just give me some cobble for now. Surely we'll make it look pretty later. We'll simply fix this later. But for now, we need a rain cover. I should have my builder's wand. I really want my builder's wand. Because I didn't grind out all those blocks for no reason. There we go. Other thing, I guess, is I need to one day maglev this, so I can actually have creative flight over here, but that sounds really obnoxious to make that many maglev pylons. Good enough for now. So this is the diesel pipe. I need actual pipes to hold it. I don't expect us to need anything better than like a hacking bronze fluid pipe. But what do we have lying around that I could just use? Like, do we have more dark steel pipes lying around? For those tin item pipes. Like, what do I have? I do just have some dark steel pipes lying around. We'll use these. We will not need the hecking throughput these provide, but it's what we got lying around. I'm sorry, is that a hecking water creeper? Where did you come from? Well, that's not like he could do anything. Is that enough coverage? Doing this, do. None of these have rain, right? Yes. Cool. Well, that's a start for HV power. We'll make it better later. Wrench. time for my generator hacking panic because I just drained all its diesel. Anyways, power is temporarily sorted till we eventually redo this entire generator anyways to just run off distillation towers. Cool. So what do we actually do now? Since now that power is sorted, like, cause we've got options. I can't get what is Space Race missing? I don't know. Cause see multi-block goals. The clean room. I hear this is an important thing. Like I hear the clean room's important. I need to make polyethylene pulp and wet concrete and black steel frames. Oh, I need black steel in large quantities. I don't know how much I should tunnel the cleaner at the start of HV, but I know it's important because I hear people talk about it occasionally. And it probably doesn't hurt to get started towards it. Just the black steel portion of it. Black steel dust is nickel, black bronze, and that. Or I could just get an HV mixer and just make it from HV parts. That sounds easier. Let's just make an HV mixer. Out of glass. We've got glass. We'll simply just make the HV mixer. Should grab another stack of cobble. There. Okay. And yeah, let's expand the roof out just so there's no explosions. Because it'd be a very classic Overmind thing to do to forget about the roof and then just blow up all of my HP machines and then load it back up out of shame. So these wires handle, yeah, up to 16 amps of HP power. That should be more than enough for whatever nonsense I need to do. I really don't see a world where we need more than 16 amps of HP power. And if we do, it's not running down all the same wire anyways. Wire cutters. So it's going to do something like this, where we just run, and we leave room for more diesel generators. In fact, yeah, we'll just do this. I can actually switch this pipe out a little bit. It can stay like this. I don't want to hacking there. Remove the connection. That drains. There. And now we have room to put the rest of the generators once we make them. So all that power will then come off to the middle. And we can just run machines off of this line. Anyways, what do I want for my reward? Gambling, vibrant, or energetic alloys? Energetic alloys require the dust, which requires conductive iron and black steel and gold. And those are used for Ender IO stuff. Vibrant crystals. Screw it. We could technically make those. I don't like just making things that let me make more of the things. We will gamble. Let's go. How do I wear this? Well, yeah, I'll take the electric jetpack. Goodbye, feathered duct tape wings, I guess. Isn't that a quest or something? This needs compress all the things. Don't know what compress all the things is. Probably the implosion compressor. But yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, just get the jetpack from the loot bags. It's that easy. Anyways, this has 6 slots, and black steel is copper, gold, silver, steel, nickel. Okay, so let's see. Nickel's easy. Copper's hopefully easy. I think I have a bunch sitting around from when I just had a bees do copper, so... Thank you, Farmcraft Warp. I guess our thing is worn off by now, but that's fine. I do not care. I need gold dust. What else is it? Steel dust, which I don't actually know if I have. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna need more steel. Which, we can do. Oh, wait a sec. I'm building with cobble. Wait, these need to be lit up. These need to be lit up. These need to be lit up. Hacking mobs will spawn there. Okay, update. I need to remove the cobblestone immediately, and we need to use a different building block. I need something that's not mob spawnable. We need something that, isn't, a block that can spawn mobs. So, like, let us, remove all this. For, this is gonna drop creepers on my head if I, forget to change it. I'll just make something like a chiseled cobblestone. It'll work just as well. It'll be the exact same thing. Whoop. There. Then just spit my remove. At least my brain did start working when I realized it was turning dark. Okay, so what can I just like chisel this into something like immediately? Okay, cool. Cobblestone with dark panel. There we go. And then we need to cover this before it rains and I accidentally blow up my whole machines. Do. And then we need to chisel the other set. Oh, we already did. Because, yeah, blowing up all my machines. Wow, funny, is a just load a backup moment, so... There we go. Much better. I should make sure I didn't overstress the diesel generator. Whoop. Give me one moment. Sorry, one sec. And that can sit there. Yeah. No, we're good. Cool. Anyways, how is this doing? Because that's gonna pretty quickly probably drain all my oil. Okay, so we're already out of light fuel. We actually still fine on heavy oil because it uses way more light fuel than heavy fuel. And it'll probably last. Here, we will feed it 32 oil cells. That will surely make a difference. Surely now the future of power is safe that I fed it 32 oil cells. Actually, give me 1%. There. Okay, well, back to whatever we were trying to accomplish. Something, I needed dark steel for clean room. Something, more steel dust. Whoop. Steel. And then, did I have steel dust sitting anywhere? I don't. Well. We can make steel faster if I go through the wrought iron route, but that requires, you actually know what I'm doing. What else? Getting platinum. Platinum is for SMD diodes. Wait. That might be worth. Also, I just realized, I don't need gallium arsenide for diodes. I could just use wafers. Oh, I see. If you, never mind. But if you get platinum wire and 1 gallium arsenide, you make 64 diodes. I see the logic. I need gallium. Wait, we have gallium. I have bees. We have gallium. Never mind, what am I talking about? Gallium is a solved issue. I have bees. Like, gallium combs exist. So, I guess diodes are actually free. These get, like, chem reactored with something. I want to say they get chem reactored with, hydrochloric acid. I am right. Thank you, bees. And purified gallium. Shout out to many hours of bee breeding, apparently actually being useful now. Why have you stopped? No electromire. That needs gold. Oh, wait a sec. No, the gold I need. Hacking, I smelted for electrum. Cause, right, black steel. I mean, maybe we don't even go for a gosh darn Meglevs. Like, maybe we just live off the glider and the jetpack and call that good. It's like, do I really want to spend forever making a gajillion more Maglev pylons and or having to get extra power to power them? Not really. Gold, steel, copper, nickel. What's the last thing for black steel? Silver. I have a trillion silver from Twilight Forest mining. So that should not be an issue. Like, Yeah, silver dust. But steel's gonna be an issue, but that's more because I'm lazy rather than any like actual reason. And then these get ran on 14. But that is still easier just I can put stuff in there and say go rather than having to make like 3 separate dusts for black steel. Okay. Well then. Well, advanced circuit assembler. But that's in the clean room. Checking the what now? Get the what now? Blast it with 8,000 nitrogen. I mean, that's doable. It's just annoying. Why is this stopped? Wait, do you need nitrogen to run? Oh, you do. And I'm, not automating nitrogen. It is a manual hand-fed at the moment. That explains that. I mean, I can make one of these for the quest, I guess. It's what? Some phosphorus, which I don't have? How do I get phosphorus? Surely I have a way to get phosphorus. Phosphate ore. It's not an actual ore vein. Phosphorus can be sourced from the acid in the distillery, but it's HV. Centrifuge from milk. Yeah, if I went for the milk production line. It can be blasted from phosphate. I've got so much phosphate. Okay, we can do that then. I mean, we have a ton of phosphate, but we've got a bit of it. I don't know where we got it from. Probably some random byproduct. But we'll just blast it. Makes a trillion oxygen. Jeez, it's already dark. Nights come so quick in Greg. It is night. There we go. And this is also 64 solar grade silicon. Well, I should have that. And then some phosphorus, which we got from hacking just... Oh, it needs... Jeez, hacking... It needs a lot of phosphate. How do I get phosphate, then? There's anything else where to blast for it. How did I get phosphate? Oh, it's a side product of apatite, and... Oh, hacking this? Oh, it's literally just centrifuging this version of phosphate, which I have a lot of. That we can do. Shout out to my inventory being completely full. This goes in here. What else did this need? Right, these, which I get from forge hammering. Shout out to the Forge Hammer randomly having a use here. I have to Forge Hammer the Gallium Arsenide Crystal. Time to make an HV Forge Hammer. We'll take a dip in the cleansing pool just for now. You know what, I want to take this sand, and we're going to just throw it into the silicon line. I guess that is a thing. Like, I could just make a rock breaker, send the rocks into a couple Forge Hammers. That's sand. And I have infinite silicon production as long as I wait long enough, but... I don't need, like, infinite silicon right now. Then this gets... So... I'll take this gold, so we start spinning that. And then... This will get fired on 3. Yay, dies. I'm actually not worried about Dad's quest anymore, that we actually can just produce large amounts of gallium. Whoops. Because, yeah, like, you know, just a little bit of gallium. Do I don't think any better yields are run it for an HV macerator or not. It'd just be the initial ore you get bonus on. Okay, this jetpack does run charge down faster than I would want, but oh well. Let that run. Yeah, still free jetpack. Anyways. Right, phosphorus dust. Phosphate gets electrolyzed into phosphorus. Seven, 8. And then this all gets EBF'd on 3 with, like, 8 trillion nitrogen. Phosphorus. This. Why are you not running? Nope, it's running. Cool. It did eat all the nitrogen, but that's fine. And that'll run for like 600 seconds on eating all of our diesel. How is our diesel storage doing, by the way? Dang, that's better than I thought it was. Our hacking diesel storage are already filling back up. Why is this not working? Lack of light fuel. I thought for sure we'd just plank all our diesel by putting all those pipes on, but I guess we're fine. As a trait, you can have 2 more diesel fuel cells. Okay, what next? Something dark steel, right? I need more steel dust for black steel dust. Not dark steel. Dark steel is a separate thing from black steel. They're 2 separate things. Because I want the clean room. What do you call it? Goals. Clean room. What's this? Oh, oil cracker. Oil cracker might also be worth. But, like, I don't really care about it until I get a distillation tower, I don't think. I mean, I can probably start working towards a distillation tower, right? Because it'd be, yeah, working with oil. get a distillation tower, which needs a trillion stainless steel, I believe. Yeah, clean stainless steel machine casing. Clean stainless steel machine casing is made out of a trillion stainless steel. Understood. Basically, I'm going to need a lot more stainless steel than I currently have access to, is what I'm hearing. Which means I need more chrome. Do I have a better way to get chrome? Like, now that we're HV, surely there's a better way to get chrome dust. Hacking distilling waste liquid, not likely. I could macerate stuff to get chrome as a byproduct. Okay, we need the HV macerator just for that alone, I think. Like, that's probably worth it alone. Anyways. HV macerator. Needs hacking... What? Good thing I have a bunch of random double steel plates. And a diamond dust. Okay, make the diamond grinding head. And then it also needs advanced circuits, which I have. And then gold cabling, which I have. Whoop. Not many, but I got a few. Cool. Byproducts unlocked. Really, we should be... I'm not gonna run all my ores through this, although... A good number of ores should now be ran through this instead of my other ore mining setup. But for now, the important thing is that this will get me specific byproducts like chrome and gallium. Although gallium's not an HFBs. I need to eat. Thank you, saturate tobacco. I'll just apply blacksmithing for now. So, what is chrome from a maceration byproduct stance? What macerates into it as a byproduct? Manganese, ruby ore. Okay, ruby ore is obvious. Manganese. Crushed manganese. Oh, there is hacking byproduct for getting crushed ores through it. Oh, we need to redesign our whole hacking ore setup. It looks like just it's a byproduct of a ruby. Okay. And then, yeah, blasting ruby dust. Anything else? What else? Distillation, waste liquid. Not likely. Not likely. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that we need more ruby. We just need more ruby ore. And, like, we should probably set up an HV version of the ore line. That's also what I'm seeing. Turbo centrifuge. But that'd be expensive and probably not worth it yet when I can just do it by hand for now. But realistically, I should probably set up like just an ore line off of universal macerators, like kind of like this, except it's not LV, it's HV machines. But anyways, what else? Get to the moon. Need IV circuits. Not yet. Get a turbo centrifuge. That needs more HV circuits. Why is this not making HV circuits? Right, Electrum. I think I also need more blue alloy. Just because I'm going to want... Oops, not chem reactor. More blue alloy cables. Really badly. Why are these not stacking? Okay, 8 phosphate. I'm sorry, this thing has an overflow valve on it? Since when? Give that an overflow valve. So yeah, there's like two main goals I think I see. I want a clean room and I want a distillation tower. And I want an ore line. All of those require a lot of resources I don't have necessarily in bulk yet. For example, ore line will need a lot of HV circuits, which we don't have enough in bulk yet. I don't think I have stainless steel left yet to finish the distillation tower setup. And clean room is dark steel. Black steel? Black steel. I think the first thing we start working on is the ore, though. Because the ore will be used to make the other stuff. More byproducts equals good. So we'll just do the similar setup to our other line. Which is just like... This is a mixer. It'll be like chest, macerator. Oh, because this is an HV macerator, I'll need better item logistics. Oh, we might have to dip into Ender IO then. Because I need to be able to manage multiple byproducts as part of the process. Okay, so, I mean, we'll need to do that, but... Also, we could just live off tin cans. That might also be worth. We could just become the HV and, like, do the thing. We're already out of stainless steel. I had, like, 5 stacks. Where'd it go? Well, no, we're out of stainless steel. Incredible. How did we accomplish this? How did we eat all the stainless steel? Really? Jeez. Okay, then. At least we could eat tin cans forever. Well, for now, I guess the ore line will have to be put on hold due to a lack of things to make it with. But anyways, tin can time. That is bending tin casings on one. Easy enough. Guess the follow-up question, I guess I don't need my smoking pipe. Actually, I need the smoking pipe, I don't need the saturating tobacco. Do I have just tin casings lying around from something? I do. Also, we can ditch the lunch kit, I guess. We're just laying off tin cans. Yippee, tin cans. And then filtered can is just like any food in the canner with it. Okay. Basic canning machine, give back my lithium. I mean, sure, take these baking supreme pizzas. We don't... Why are you not working? Oh, because they fill a number of tin cans compared to the value of the food. Oh, I see. So if we put better food in, we need more tin cans. That's neat. So is this enough tin cans? Yes. Just don't need the lunchbox anymore. That will take 65 seconds. In the meantime, let me go cycle my Scholar Bees. So before I forget. Your double scholar or your double scholar. I don't bother reading your stats right now because I'm too small brain. Why did you hecking not make any knowledge fragments, by the way? WB moment. I'll burn one. Honestly, we shouldn't burn them. We should keep them. I don't have too many scholarlies. How's Farmerly doing? You have turned back into unweird. I hate you. Just stay as Farmerly. I beg. Okay, you're jubilant. You're jubilant. You can both make lore fragments. Please make lore fragments. Anyways, gambling. Ah, dang it. The hacking poly Zillion whatever should be done. Right? Yeah. Oh, my tantalum is ready. Yippee! I will take another loot bag. 2 energy conduits. Thank you. I really don't need those. I mostly care about Endura for item conduits, maybe. That requires the clean room. This requires a clean room. It seems like a lot of things require, clean rooms. I get the feeling a lot may be locked behind getting a working clean room. Oh, this I can do, though, because we do actually... No, we can move this out of here, though. Don't blow things up, don't blow things up, don't blow things up. Where'd my wrench go? Is it in here? It is. Sorry, I actually don't trust Transformers. It's blown my base up at least once. Yippee, we got an HV chem reactor. Crazy. I'll take my tin cans. Ding, ding. I honestly really don't need to be scanning everything. We have enough aspects probably to finish out. the rest of all the research. Maybe not the rest of all the research, but enough of it. It's just habit at this point to scan everything. Oh, and the quest wants me in the end eye, doesn't it? Problem is, I already did that for something. And I think I'm out of blaze powder. I really don't fancy a trip into the Never right now. Never mind, I got some. Cool. Now let's go finish the quest, I guess. We're swimming in ender pearls now because I can just buy them. Which I have been doing for soap purposes. Because we are still very warped. What are you made on in the chem reactor? Oh, that's the output hatch. That's why you can't connect the wire. Hacking big pipe, 2 circuits, or gambling? You know I'm gonna pick gambling. Ah, dang it. 16 bookshelves. Get synthetic rubber with this. You'll need an oil cracker and a distillation tower. No thanks. I don't have those yet. Make Teflon. Hydrofluoric acid. Synthetic rubber silicone. Okay, it feels like a lot of these hacking chemicals I'd want a distillation tower already set up for. Like this whole path this way. So it feels like we're actually being locked out of a lot of HV until we can get our multis. Because, like, so much needs clean room. Like, I think we need to hard focus the clean room. So much needs it. Do I have an easier way to get steel dust in HV? Like, is there, like, a quick and easy method for steel dust? Get steel bees. Not likely. Dehydrate watertight steel dust. No. Macerate steel. Centrifuging. Night metal. Steel leaf dust. How do I get steel leaf? Steel leaves. Not likely. I get from blasting. Oh, yeah, steel dust. Jeez. Okay, these are all just gonna be alloys out of steel, which makes sense. I was just really hoping. I was really hoping that the best way for steel dust was not just to make a bunch of steel to macerate it. So then I need a lot more oxygen. And like, I can hand feed my things oxygen, it's just annoying. Like, I can do this, it's just a little annoying. I mean, like, we could just send more oxygen through the pipes, but the problem is the oxygen in our system is split between 3 different machines now. Yeah. Because, it's used by both furnaces. Why have you stopped? You're out of nitrogen, aren't you? No, you're out of oxygen. My bad. I don't even know why. I don't know what I'm doing. Uh, so oxygen. I guess just more, yeah, silicon dioxide. Just feed everything more silicon dioxide and it will make more oxygen. And this is silicon dioxide. Jeez, we've eaten all the silicon dioxide I've stockpiled, though. And I mean, like, I could just get more sand for it, I guess. But that requires going to dig up a desert or forge hammering a lot of cobble to gravel and then gravel to sand, which is doable, I guess. Yeah. We could also, like, temporarily disconnect polyethylene production, but it's probably a bad idea. We probably still do want the oxygen here. Anyways, while I ignore all the pricing material concerns, how are the bees doing? Let's go one lore fragment. Thank you, scholarly bees. I guess I could try to breed them up into the next version too, I guess. Like I need to breed scholar if pupil. The problem is I don't pupils are annoying because they like living in deserts. Not deserts. I don't like the biome requirements, but I guess we probably technically should be. It just was it savant bees? I can't remember. Just because they have, I think, twice the lore fragment production. That's all I'm doing them for. So I really don't care about paper combs. Okay, this is stopped due to lack of transistors and bolts. One of those I can fix. The other one I'm too lazy to fix. That's not true. We can get annealed bolts. Okay, so I got an MV quest done. What did I do in MV? Oh, I made a better macerator. Yeah, I'll take an MV loop back, I guess. No way, polyethylene sheets, just what I wanted. Yes, there'll be a thing, yeah, as I make the HE machines, it will just give me the MV quests. Okay, so clean room. We could start with like a smaller one and make it bigger later, probably. Multi. Ooh, mass processing has quests? Wait, mass processing has quests. Oh, they're getting large stuff. Uh, the LCR. I think we're okay to not make the LCR yet. I do want the distillation tower. But it needs EV circuits in a clean room. So we need the clean room first. What is this? Oh yeah, construct the hecking megas that we really don't care about in hecking HV. As funny as a mega EVF would be, it really is probably not worth it in HV. Make the mega smelter. Also known as the hecking baby EVF. I'm thinking this. But none of that matters right now because right now I think I've decided we're hard focusing clean room. We are locking in on clean room. So that is multi-block goals. The Exxon chemical plant. X Mobile chemical plant. I think we're chilling. Yeah, clean room. Power fail notifications, crazy. New questions dropped. So I need. We'll go with this. So a bunch of item filters. That needs fine steel wire. Like we will make all this optional stuff first. I do have elevators, by the way, we can use for the clean room. That I got. I got one from a quest, not quite like a loot bag or something. I thought that was from a quest reward. It needs a cable diode, energy hatch, a maintenance hatch. Room itself. It uses a single as long as you give it power. I don't think I have any. Apparently, I do have a spare LV energy hatch for the clean room. That's nice. I don't think I have a spare maintenance hatch because that would require duct tape. That is steel plates, which I don't have because all my steel went to steel dust for black steel, which isn't even taking firing. Is black steel? How hot does black stuff to get? Can I just fire this in the Canfall coil one? Or sorry, Cooper nickel? I can. Cool. You could stop on this, and you could hecking. We'll swap these around. You can make steel. You can make black steel. Because I need 76 of these, which is hecking concrete, which we can do. Polyethylene pulp, which is macerating polyethylene bars. I'm sure there's a better way to do it than that, right? No, okay. We can just fluid solidify polyethylene. And then black steel frame boxes, which are black steel rods. So black steel rod goes into machine there. Okay. Jeez, I can get you into a new tier and you say you need 16,000 times the resources that you once had. Shout out to my bees, not making black steel. I mean, I have more steel dust too. We should go if just any steel here. Yeah. Should go just macerate this. Or black steel. It's like the little bit we're going to need for an maintenance hatch, we could just literally buy if we're at that point. Dang, I was not expecting the black steel demands. I also would have worked on that if I looked ahead in the slightest. This is for item filters, right? So this goes into our HV mixer. Yeah. Okay, anything else in HV we can do while we're working on this? Probably not, that matters. I mean, I guess, like, HV assembler would be nice. But isn't really needed yet. Oh, let me give you my Ender Eyes and finish the quest. Boop. Thanks for the 4 stainless steel. And the Electrum's not bad. Like, I thought really, like, power is our issue, but it turns out power is not actually the issue. The issue is actually built machines that need to run. And then, bing, no way, Steve's car. It's just what I always wanted. That unlocks emitter and sensor and concealment key. Or we could do like drawer stuff, but I really don't care. Get platinum nuggets. I mean, sure. I can get platinum nuggets. Who needs a flatline when you could just do this? Oops, not that. Just do this. Nope, that's not how it works. How do I get these? Do I have to EBF it? Oh, I have to EBF them. The most efficient flatline. Just make platinum nuggets. Who needs a flatline? So these will then get turned into these, which are just need somewhere on 4. Right, I need more fine steel wire as well. This needs needle copper bolts. That stocks no oxygen. Jeez, too much to keep track of at the same time. I need like polyethylene pulp as well, which means I need to fluid solidify ingots. Yeah. So, oops. I should put the molds with the extruder shapes so I can not lose them constantly. The sand should come with me. And then, yeah, we need the ingot mold. Wherever the ingot mold is, I'd kill for AE2. We'll get there. AE2 is like end of HV, though, so we'll get there. And it will surely save my horrible organization by doing everything in the gosh darn game. So that polyethylene we have actually a decent amount of. How's our oil holding up? We're still over 3 million. Jeez, we're fine. Take my cells back though. And the polyethylene gets fluid solidified, and then these will get macerated. And what else was this made out of? Wet concrete. Okay, how do we get wet concrete again? It is mixing calcite, stone, clay, quartz sand. None of those are particularly hard to come by. The quartz sand I have managed to go process regular sand for, but other than that, goes there. I have a trillion stone dust from existing clay dust. Let's say, hopefully still have some of it. I haven't really been electrolyzing it for alumina anymore now that I don't need that much aluminum. And then lastly, quartz sand. That is something we need more of, it looks like. We go over a stack of it for now. These get mixed on 2. And then So these are made in MV assembler with concrete, polyethylene pulp, and the black steel frame. Means let me go take these, get macerated. The joys of having to not do anything while we set up a clean room. Hello, you have... Okay, there we go. I was about to say I gave polyethylene. Okay, so there's the pulp, and we have the concrete. All that we need now is black steel. I mean, we'll need more than 60 pulp, because we need a lot of these. But, you know, potato potato. Do we need all of them? I mean, like, part of it we could just make out of glass. And then this is on literally anything? Cool. Oh, it's a blood moon. Joy! Oh, joy. I love blood moons so much. Well, I guess we just keep working. Don't worry, Formcraft Warp. I have a good feeling about the blood moon, actually. I love that this mechanic does not matter. The one thing is, I don't want... If it spawns a Lucky Inferno that shoots a fireball through my hacking doorway and, like, blows up all my factory, then I'll be a little miffed. But if that doesn't happen, we're fine. Jeez, I can... Look at all, like, red dots now on the gosh darn mini-map. It do be spawning. It do be spawning monsters. And then we'll just plunge through the last, like, tiny bit. So that will need concrete. Where is that again? Here. That's not it. That's hecking polyethylene. There. Why is the hecking concrete burning hot? Me, I guess, when I don't know how concrete works. Bing. No way, look, we got one out of hecking a million or billion we're gonna need. How many do we need? Like 70 something of these? I really don't feel like traveling outside of the factory walls in the middle of Blood Moon, so we just have to sit in here. That's fine, we can just vibe in here. Easy turn the rods. I don't need my builder's wand right now. What else? Anything cool in storing transforming? Just HV batteries, cool. High voltage transformers. I mean, like, that is a good point there, Quest. We could just make a central power system by scaling our AT power into EV and then downstepping at destinations. That is not a bad idea. I need EV cables, but probably still doable. Why does the Transformers end at HV to EV? I bet there's more, just that's where the quest ends. The Mega Ultimate Capacitor. That do be a lot of electricity. Anyways, let's go back to clean room. Multiple goals, clean room. It needs filters out of steel bars. Aluminum rotors, stainless steel frames, MV motors. Can't believe we ale the stainless steel already. I mean, stainless steel frames we can make. So they would need, if I need 8 of these, I need 8 stainless steel frames. 8 times 4, 8, 16, 32. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm making jumpy during a blood moon because I'm worried there's gonna be like creeper spawns in here. Despite the fact this entire base should be spawn proof. Like, they genuinely should not be able to spawn in here. Because none of these are blocks they're legally allowed to spawn on. And it's lit in here. But it doesn't hurt to be too careful. How's the diesel doing? Where is the diesel tank again? Here. Okay, it's already filled back up. Okay, so stainless steel. So, yeah, this will need. Are they cheaper if you assemble them? Of course they're cheaper if you assemble them. That cuts down item filters, which is more important. Zinc foils. I mean, we can get zinc. I have zinc bees. That's not the issue. The issue is just making sure that we get enough. Why have you stopped? Probably no oxygen. I'll need aluminum rotors. So I don't think I have any. Nope. Rotor. These can all be rotors. There. And then this will be for more black steel rods if this thing turns back on. I mean, I could make it turn back on if I just gave it oxygen, but that requires effort and me doing things. And then these get fed. 4, 5. Reverse glass is cheap. Jeez, making item filters just to make me suffer. How else can I get oxygen? I can just, just electrolyze hacking random things. It's not like our system even, does... Like, our system makes good oxygen. It's just that it also uses a trillion oxygen. Do I just not have any silicon dioxide? I don't. I really just don't. Can I make, like, an HV4 hammer or something stupid like that? Oh, let's go, you can. That's like a waste, but, like... No way, the Nano Forge trophy. Yeah, dang. Honestly, this might be a shorter stream, simply because I need to go get a lot of resources. That's not the most interesting thing to watch, due to me currently not being prepared for HV, even though I thought I was. At least we got more stainless. I mean, because it's really just hacking the clean room. Also, jeez, the controller needs so many item filters too. Why does everything need item filters? Anyways, it's now daytime. Yay! How are the bees doing? No, wait, one lore fragment. Nice. Well. Anyway, steel goes in here from our black steel dust. Jeez, I got a lot of black steel dust. We could push to try to get clean room today, although it's probably not happening today. It's not like we did make progress, so we did make okay progress. Like, we started in the HV thing with nothing, and then we actually, like, made little baby inches into it. It's just that so much is now immediately so expensive. Let me get some more sand. For just oxygen reasons. So this gets forge hammer. And then the gravel gets reforge hammered. Like, it honestly might be worth getting, like, a rock breaker setup with, like, a couple basic forge hammers to automate sand for oxygen, and then just have my silicon void if it overfills. Like, we set it up so it's set to a drawer. That'll just avoid it. Like, that would be the smart thing to do, but I am too tired tonight to do that, is the other thing. Yeah. Jeez. It's been a busy few days. We'll get to the clean room eventually. Jeez. Yeah, I do not have energy tonight. We may be calling it like the 2 hour mark again. Which I know is short stream, but I do not have energy. Also, I should like make supper at some point, you know? Like actually go make food tonight. Eventually. And like I can just hammer away at clean room stuff off stream slowly. So we can eventually get the clean room done. You know? I don't got much else, honestly. And it's only been like 2 hours, but I might be calling it. Yeah. I'm tired. I thought I had more energy than I turned than I did. Oh jeez. Nice follow timing, right when I'm calling stream because I'm tired. Thank you so much for the follow, though. Thank you. But I do be calling stream at the moment because just open stream. Know what? Know what? No, cancel the right. Cancel the right. Just for you, we can keep going. Honestly, just for you, we keep going. Because I feel bad as someone just show up, follow, and I immediately end stream on them. I can go for vlogger. Food. Who needs that? We'll deal with that later. What was I doing? Right, clean room. I need more black steel. Well, instead of just sitting here and staring at the machine for black steel, let me actually go make and do something. Like, actually productive instead of just glorified AFK time. How are these for lore fragments? Still none. Cool. What else could we be working on? An autoclave? I would like an autoclave. Honestly, I will happily take an autoclave. Missing plates. I got plates. I need one glass. We've glass somewhere. I have any eye. What am I doing? There we go. Okay, glass. Autoclave. Autoclave done. Ding. I don't know what I need to be autoclaving yet, but I'm sure we'll run to something we need to autoclave. Yeah, I can just sit over here. No way, another apiary. Oh, and that finishes right. The MV autoclave. Or the LV autoclave, whichever quest. LV autoclave. Okay, honestly, we can work on energetic alloy. That's probably important. Yeah, I don't have 7. So I need, what, conductive iron. I have that. Like, actually dip into the HV side of Ender IO. Actually get, like, pipes going to sort out my awful, atrocious mess I call, a base. So that's black steel dust, though, is the unfortunate part. Why does everything want black steel? I'll take the black steel. Thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. It's very appreciated. Thank you so much. And we need... There's a third thing. Gold dust. This gets into mixer on 2. There. And then to actually make these, they get EBF'd on 11. I mean, like, honestly, going down this path isn't bad. Like, actually, like, reaching for vibrant crystals is not a horrible idea. Like, actually empowering my Endryo armor. So I think that's what this is. Yeah, you go energetic into vibrant crystal. Which is also used for Super Tank 2, which I really don't think I'll need a stockpile that big right now, but you know. Also, I guess power spawners. I'm pretty sure powered spawners are probably good for just mob farm reasons. It's 3:44 a.m. for you? Jeez, it's like 7:44 for me. It's not that bad for me. But geez, that is late and or early, I guess, depending on what your sleep is normally like. Okay, take out the iron, take out the platinum. Why are you not making energetic alloys? EBF. Oh, it's hydrogen, not nitrogen. That's why. I should have hydrogen cells just around. Yeah. There. Now it should fire? Yep. Because, I mean, really, that's all I think I want vibrant crystals for. I mean, sure, there's other reasons we'd want them, but... Please just make lore fragments. I'm begging you, bees. You are jubilant. Make the lore fragments. How long do these EBF? 40 seconds. Yeah, nothing can ever be fast anymore. Nothing could ever be a reasonable amount of time to achieve. Everything must take like a minute. Minimum. And like, we could make more EBS, but that's just going to use so much power. What else? Make a fluid heater. To make, the HE coolant cells for HV Energy Hatch. Which we could use to up-tier our EBF to make it go faster. That doesn't sound bad. Trigger 4 as you gave up. You see, I just don't forget, or I do, and by that I mean I get forget and like get sidetracked every 2 seconds. But like that's just the experience. But I just kind of vibe with Greg. Okay, screwdriver pump. Why can I not make a second one? I'm out of gold cables. Okay. I'm probably out of gold. I need gold. I got purified gold ore, but that can be processed. I guess I can go get some glowstone. We can centrifuge the glowstone for it. Yeah, Greg Take New Horizons is it's interesting. It's definitely not a mod pack for everyone because it's kind of insane. But I certainly have not played anything like it before, which I appreciate. This needs to be charged. But it's like a mod pack where it's like I've never played anything that gives me exactly this feeling of Greg. That's why I stick with it. Bing. How are you doing? You're still making black steel. Nice. Rod those. The rods get put in here. More glass great. We're building a fluid here at some point. Because always don't forget the main thing you're trying to craft. I mean, like, there's the age-old solution of you make a clipboard and you write down what you want to make. I did the pipe in for fuel. I did power cables. I did the power system. I have boats. Clean room. Still tower. Like vac freezer. HV ore setup. A lot of this is not going to be checked yet because it requires stuff I am not doing yet. I can check off many bees, I guess. Because we got all the way to aluminum bees. You can also pin recipes in NEI if you want to remember them that way too. I don't know how to off the top of my head, but I know you can. Why have you stopped? You're probably out of oxygen, aren't you? Yep. Would require more silicon dioxide to fix, which I currently don't have any. Get to pin recipes as well? Ah. That would do it. Come on, bees. I need lore fragments. Please. You're tubulant with multiple production frames. I don't know. I'll actually swap them off of chocolate frames and onto just egg proven frames. Or impregnated frames. Because we really don't need them breeding faster anymore. After I forgot he has the... Well, I see. I mean, like, part of Greg is just the joy of getting sidetracked. Like, you are going to get sidetracked in this mod pack, and you just have to accept that you will spend, like, a bunch of time on some random side task you, didn't mean to do. How do you think all these bees and all this magic exists right now in my base? Why do you think there's a witchery altar over there? Do you think I planned to do that? Not, I mean, not really, but it just kind of was a task I did. You steal this infusion? I used it to make a hecking wisp pet. He does like half a heart of damage every second to enemies. He's really bad. Oh. Okay. Yeah, bring it. Where you at, sir? I'll fight you. Yeah, you want to put me in Silent Hill? I'll fight you. Where you at? Of course, without any automation. How do you... My question is how you get through M... Okay, I don't think he spawned him because I think there's really not a valid spawn position for him. Rip. It's like the thing is sometimes you just have to sit down and like make a system. Like you like polyethylene or like power. Like if you take the time and sit down and make an automated system, it will pay off like in the long run by so much. I guess we just live in Silent Hill for now. Okay, I don't need so many scholar bees. They can get begonia'd. Thank you, Farmcraft. You know what, Farmcraft? Just for you, I'm going to go sit in the spa again. Just because you feel like sending me to Silent Hill. Too bad. You get a hecking spa watered. Take that, Warp. You know, stuff for a long time. I mean, the thing is, that's kind of like a core thing of Greg, New Horizons. It's just automate, automate, automate. Except in like Stone Age, then you just bulk craft. Make things in bulk, automate, don't live in microcrafting hell, because if you live in microcrafting hell, you just suffer every day. If you can make one, you should probably make more for most components, because you're going to need more. Why did I need gold again? Right, gold cables. Why did I need gold cables? I'll remember later when I make them. You correct my hand, you suffer? Yeah. I don't even correct my hand, you suffer. It's like, if you craft things one at a time by hand, you suffer. If you make a stack of something, that's fine. Although machines usually are more efficient. But if you make, like, 2 circuits, because you need 2 circuits, and you do that, like, 40 times, like, you're gonna have a bad time if you just make, like, a stack of circuits once, and you're fine. Are you Farmerly? Nope, you're still Farmerly Unweary. Let's go. 4 large fragments. Knowledge fragment. That's actually my 9 knowledge fragments. We can now get the, knowledge paper. Yeah, research notes. And it turned to bottle taint. So manual labor. Yeah, I mean, so much of this game is trying to avoid as much manual labor as possible. I mean, you can't avoid it in, like, Stone and LV. Even MV is still a bit of manual labor. But, like, after that, you just want to avoid as much manual labor as possible. I forget why I was making stainless silver. I had some reason I was making stainless silver, and I just can't remember. Because, like, I have all this... Sorry, sterling silver. I have so much sterling silver now, and I know it was for a reason, but, like, I can't remember why. I should have written it down. Well, there's the energetic alloys done. Yeah, exactly. It's probably not... I can tell you for sure it's not that important. It was for some magic thing, I believe. But beyond that, I can't remember. Why can I not get this? Vibrate alloy. Requires the next set of coils. Oh. I could make the experience obelisk if I had solarium. How do I get solarium? Solarium dust. Gold, ashes, and soul sand. Interesting. I mean, sure. Let's make some just random alloys while we wait. I'm down. Probably enough concrete. Stainless steel dust actually be put in, like, I don't know, like, in here. Will you fire stainless steel? You're probably not hot enough. So this was the one that was in charge of my gold. You have gold in here, just waiting on ruby dust to finish. Ooh, ruby dust, actually, that's nice. So this is that, and then ashes I should have just as a byproduct of just the EBF existing. So you will be, so that plus the gold plus the ashes. Solarium. So that, mixing them all together probably just makes second 1 dust, because it's Greg. No, it makes 3 dust. They're nice. And then that will get EBF with nitrogen on 11. I need more gold dust. So you're afraid to play Minecraft with me? Average Greg experience. Want to play with people, they stop playing with you. That really just do be the Greg experience with people, because, like, getting your friends into it's one thing, but keeping them past, like, hacking GTNH is another. Alright, so this will be off of nitrogen, so we need to take out the hydrogen. Is it quarry for a few hours? Maybe, yeah. So this can have the oxygen. The nitrogen goes back in. And then we make solarium. I love centrifuging air so much. I mean, I don't think of a better source. Like, the next gas after nitrogen would be what, helium? And I think I need liquid air for that. Alright, I could refine it from oil, but that's something I want distillation tower for. Yeah, I can turn refinery gas into a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, turn liquid air into like a million of everything. You need the iron for what's probably important. Probably steel, be my guess. Or just like iron in general is very important early. Oh yeah, 100 million liquid air. Wait a second. That's a lot. 100 million liquid air turns into 9 liters of xenon. Incredible. I'm sure there's a better way for xenon. Just 100 million liters. Yeah, the xenon combs. Just let bees do it. I'm sorry, you could UU matter it. UU matter with literally nothing with a data overlay xenon. Anyways, we need more solarium. Jeez, I wish I had a better way of keeping nitrogen topped off than just spinning air. Right, I need to find steel wires. Right, I need zinc. Right, I need item filters. Well, that's actually doable. Hacking, we should have a bunch of zinc combs lying around. Yeah. Thank you, bees. Cool, zinc is now solved. I love my bees. Because these can just get fed into chem reactor. And zinc. Why have you stopped? Oh, no nitrogen. Do I have nitrogen just sitting somewhere? I do. Nitrogen gets fed in. Solarium. Only 15. I need one more ingot of it. Because, Soul Vessel. I would love a Soul Vial. I love how they just give you a Soul Vial of a tainted mob. Making, like, a powered spawner mob farm is probably a really good way to get certain resources. I don't know what resources I need from it, but I'm sure it something useful. Bing. No way, Vanadium Steel. So yeah, now we can make a hecking whatever this is from Ender.io. Wait, what does this path give me? Automated crafting. I don't care. Make the Ender.io farming station. Make the hecking Soul Eater. Make Killer Joe. What? That seems hecking annoying. We'll get back to that. Take my platinum dust. Cause that gets EBF on literally one. How's this going? 8. Clean room will happen, I guess, eventually. We just got the Savant accidentally, that's incredible. Are these also Savants? I was even trying to breed to a Savant, but there we go. Now, what biome do you want to be jubilant in, though? You're jubilant right here, let's go. Thank you, bees. I can't stop winning. I prefer that not being on fire, thank you. Unweary, Farmerly, please just become Farmerly. So yeah, he makes a lot more lore fragments. Okay, how goes whatever I'm doing here? Darksteel gets fed into here, up to 21 of these. No oxygen. Take this oxygen, I guess. This can have stainless steel back. Oh, I might be calling it soon, because, I'm going for about 2.5 hours, and I need to make food at some point. Now seems like a decent time to call it. Longer streams in the future, when I'm not EP. Hello, can my Twitch not, explode? I want to find someone to raid, but it's just showing me a black screen. What? Oh, there we go. I don't know who I'm writing. I might just end stream. I'm kind of tired. See you, gamers. See you next time, where I maybe do something interesting, like maybe make a clean room. Bye.